What's up, folks? It's your buddy Fatalroadie. Tonight we're going to be doing the review for Smackdown Live. We started off by Jinder Mahal being in the ring, surrounded by the Punjabi prison. Jinder cuts a promo saying that he's going to be beating Randy Orton. Randy Orton comes out. He tells Jinder Mahal that either you're the bravest SOB or you're not the brightest. He then cuts a promo on Jinder Mahal saying that he's going to be beating him at Battleground and that the only reason why he's the WWE Champion is because of the Singh brothers. Which brings us to our first match, Jimmy Uso versus Kofi Kingston. I believe I predicted this one last week that we're going to be seeing them run through all 5 people before Battleground. We did. Kofi Kingston takes offense on the first part of the match during the commercial break. They were showing the commercials and the match. You could see Jimmy Uso taking over. Kofi Kingston fights back. Jey Uso tries to interfere, but it's chased off by Big E and Xavier Woods. Kofi Kingston tries to do a flying press. He lands it on Jimmy Uso, but Jimmy Uso is able to roll Kofi Kingston over and get the pin. So Jimmy Uso won this one. So we're going into Battlegrounds to find out who's going to be the tag champions. I'll touch on that in a later video for the predictions. We then go backstage with Shane McMahon and the 5 women who are going to be competing in the elimination match at Battleground are trying to decide who's going to have a match. It's decided it's going to be Becky Lynch versus Charlotte. We then go to a recap of Kurt Angle's revelation on Raw, which brings us to an interview with Chad Gable. He basically says it's going to be a surprise for WWE what he's going to be doing. We then go from one waste of time to another, which another match, Mike Kanellis versus Sami Zayn. I'm about least excited about this feud over anything else. I don't know. Just it doesn't fit. I still don't understand it. Sami Zayn takes most of the control of the match. About halfway through, Maria Kanellis jumps into the ring, starts interfering while the referee is trying to get everything squared away. Mike Kanellis gets a forearm in on Sami Zayn and then drops him for the pin. Like I said, I wasn't crazy about this match. This was, I don't know. I can't get behind this feud. We then have John Cena out in the ring. He cuts a promo about the flag match at Battleground. He then goes into a very long rant about how the flag has always stood during various disasters. That probably could have been cut short. We all understand it. John Cena is going to win. After his promo, he grabs the flag, starts waving it around. Rusev comes out, beats up on John Cena, puts him in the Accolade. John Cena tries to fight out of it, but fails. He passes out, I guess. And Rusev grabs the Bulgarian flag and starts waving it around. We then go to our next match, which is Becky Lynch versus Charlotte. Natalya is at the commentary table. Becky Lynch starts off beating on Charlotte. During a commercial break, Charlotte comes back. After the commercial, Becky Lynch takes over once again, gets Charlotte into the disarm her. Charlotte taps out. Becky Lynch wins. After the match, Tamina, Lana, and Natalya jump Charlotte and Becky. After all this, Tamina lands Natalya with a forearm, and both Tamina and Lana leave the ring. We then have an interview with Naomi, which is interrupted by Carmella, who says that she's going to be taking Naomi's title. She better watch her back. We then come to another episode of the Fashion Files. I'm not sure if I'm the only one who thinks this is the most ridiculous thing WWF is putting on. It's a waste, but Breezango finds the severed head of their stuffed horse in a box with a note saying Battleground. So hopefully all this is going to come to a head in Battleground and we can finally be over with this and cancel this show. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry, especially this one. This one was just way over the top stupid. We come to our main event, Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles versus Baron Corbin and Kevin Owens. They're saying this was the first time these 4 people are meeting, which is kind of incorrect because on June 13th, these 4 people met each other along with Sami Zayn and Dolph Ziggler in a 6-man tag match. That being said, it was a pretty decent match. It was a little on the confusing side because there was a lot going on. Baron Corbin and Kevin Owens jump Shinsuke Nakamura as he's coming down the ramp. AJ Styles comes out and helps out. They get everything settled down, get everyone back in the ring, come back from commercial, and we're right into the middle of all the fighting. Baron Corbin is beating up on AJ Styles. Owens and Nakamura get tagged in. Nakamura takes it to Kevin Owens, beats him up pretty good. Corbin gets a cheap shot on Nakamura, which gives Kevin Owens a chance to do a senton bomb on Nakamura. AJ Styles tags in, starts taking over a little bit. Looks like he was trying to do the phenomenal forearm. Kevin Owens trips him up outside of the ring. Nakamura comes around and starts beating up on Kevin Owens. Baron Corbin comes out, helps out Kevin Owens, beating him up, throws Nakamura into the timekeeper's area, brings AJ Styles back into the ring. Baron Corbin tries to do the end of days. AJ Styles gets out of it. There was a blind tag to Kevin Owens. AJ Styles tries to do the Styles Clash on Baron Corbin, and he ends up eating a super kick from Kevin Owens, and he gets the pin. So Baron Corbin and Kevin Owens wins this. These four people will be meeting each other in separate matches at Battleground. Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles for the U.S. title, and Shinsuke Nakamura versus Baron Corbin in just a straight match. I'll be doing a predictions video later this week, so we'll see who wins these matches. I'm not sure exactly what the card looks like right now, but as soon as I find out the finalized card, I'll get this video out and we'll see who wins. This was an okay SmackDown. A couple segments ran a little longer than I would have liked. A couple segments happened that I really wouldn't have liked, but nonetheless, with the exception of the Sami Zayn and Kanellis match, everything else was pretty decent. Usually is with the SmackDown brand. They have been a lot better than the Raw brand, especially since the brand split. We'll see what Battleground brings. Like I said, I'll be doing a predictions video. Then after the pay-per-view, we'll go over the results as well. But that'll do it for this episode of SmackDown Review. Leave a comment down below what you thought of tonight's SmackDown, what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I've been Fatalroadie. You've been awesome. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, if it's too loud, you're too old. See ya.